for Amber Aviles. Let her hear it.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. I'm super excited to be here because the Brea Improv was the first comedy club I ever went to watch stand-up. I was sitting where you are right now. And now I'm up here all by myself. Lonely. Only. It looks like I'm the only person in this room that isn't white. Oh no, I see another person of color. Hi, Mommy. So yes, this is my real voice. In case you were wondering. I sound like a munchkin all the time. This also makes me a voice actor. And there's one voice that I do my husband hates so much that I had to promise him in my wedding vows never to do it around him again for the rest of my life.
Well, thank God he's not here.
I am also an Army wife.
Hooah!
Thanks. So oftentimes people thank me for my service, and it gets really awkward for me because I never know what to say. My husband's a soldier, not me. So I just say, oh no, I didn't serve. I just serviced my husband. And sometimes that job can be hard. It's my first dirty joke, and it makes me feel very uncomfortable. My mother says I need to be edgier. Are you happy? So we had to live in Germany for 3 years, and I got a job in the operations office of the medical unit my husband was attached to. So it was scary sometimes because on post, a lot of violent crimes happened, and we had to deal with them for our job, on post. And we were in the middle of Germany, so you haven't seen real criminals until you've been to Oktoberfest. I saw one man take another man down with a pewter mug. So now I work here in the United States, and it really makes me miss my Germany job. You see, there I had to deal with military crimes. Here, I have to deal with Linda in HR. There, I just wanted to talk about domestic violence and DUI cases. Here, all she wants to talk about are her gluten allergies. Do you have gluten allergies, sir? Is that why you're clapping? Oh, thank you. Okay. So there I got to read a lot of police reports, and it was so exciting. It was like watching the Real Housewives of Bavaria. So at that time, a lot of Syrian refugees were seeking asylum on base. So apparently they think we're one of the countries that actually cares.
Ooh, sensitive. If I did it in this voice, would it have been funnier?
This girl's like, no, it's not. It's fine. So it was really weird for us one day. This Syrian refugee comes into our office, and he managed to walk from Syria to Germany. And he lost his wife in the crowd. And it's crazy to me because he was completely fine with it. He's like,
Well, I guess I'm done seeing her forever. What?
if my husband lost me, he better not fall asleep because I will hunt him down and Lorena Bobbitt his ass. Millennials, do you know who Lorena Bobbitt is? So she was a woman in a very abusive marriage that waited for her husband to fall asleep to cut off his penis. Yeah, super gross. Moving on now. Now that we're all on the same page. So this refugee also lost his cell phone, so the German government gave him a new iPhone. They're like,
We understand you lost your wife. This has Tinder.
So I recently went to the doctor, and she told me I have to lower my cholesterol by going from 2% reduced fat milk to 0% fat-free. Do you know what that's like? Yeah, water. That's like going from dating the quarterback in high school to dating the mascot. It's gross. But I am starting to eat healthier now. I've eliminated sweets from my diet, so instead of having sugar, I've lost the will to live. So to combat my health problem, I signed up for the LA Marathon. Oh, thank you. And it's frustrating for me because my family isn't supportive. When I told my mother, she was just like,
Baby, that's great that you're trying that. I'm sure you're going to do well until you reach the 2nd mile when your cholesterol kills you.
yeah. I just don't understand why they're not supportive. Have you seen my family? They're a bunch of gordos. Gringos, that means fat people. It's not like we breed runners. In fact, I don't think any one of them have run after anything that wasn't an ice cream truck. The silence is right here. That's where they're sitting. So like I said, I am training right now. And while we've been training, I saw this woman holding her boobs while she was running. And I was like, oh, maybe she's protecting them because they look new. And I thought, maybe I'll give it a try. And then I was looking and I couldn't find them. Don't feel bad for me. Feel bad for my husband.
Ooh, that's number 2.
It's an edgy show, Mommy. Very edgy. So, like I said, I got married to the gringo that I dated back in college. But I'm noticing, so we just bought a house, and I'm noticing that our stereotypical roles are reversed. I pay all the bills, he does all the cooking, the cleaning, and even the gardening. So it turns out, he's the Mexican. I can say that I'm half-Cis. Thank you so much for your time, everybody. My name is Amber Aviles. Have a great night.
Dude, one more time. It was her first time here. First time in Brea.